What's up, guys? This is Kyle over here at the Horror File, coming back today, doing another little random review I'm doing here today. I actually recently picked up this box set here, the Zombie pack. Been actually meaning to pick this up for years. Like, I remember seeing this. This comes in one little DVD case, but I remember when I saw it back in the day, it came in a box set with each one of these movies being a single. There's 3 movies in this, being in a single DVD case. Kind of wish I could have picked up that edition of it, but this one is just as good. I finally picked it up. I got it for like 10 bucks, 10 bones on the on eBay. It comes with Zombie 3, which is pretty much the unofficial follow-up to the movie Zombie. Zombie 4, After Death, and Zombie 5, The Killing Birds. So far, as of when this video is being taped, I've only seen Zombie 3 and Zombie 4. I have yet to watch Zombie 5, which I probably will be doing sometime today. But I'm actually going to review every single movie in this pack because I really wanted to see these movies, and I think it'd be a cool, really cool, thing to review. So to kind of give you an idea of what we're working with here, this is what's in the inside when you open it up. They actually each come on single discs, and actually the discs have really cool art on them. So you got Zombie 3, Zombie 4, After Death, and Zombie 5, Killing Birds. So really cool. Recommend picking it up if you guys can. Like I said, I got it for 10 bucks. Probably get it for a little bit cheaper. There's the back cover of it. Just a little zombie action on the back. But this video, I'm actually going to be reviewing Zombie 3. So a little bit about this movie. This movie was a 1988 follow-up to Zombie 2. The way that these zombie movies are labeled are very confusing. So you got Zombie, which is Lucio Fulci's first zombie. It's his main zombie film, which is it's got the cover of it. It's got the zombie on it, the really gross-looking zombie, and that's the first zombie film, which was actually called Zombie 2, I believe, in Italian. I think it was the Italian name for it was Zombie 2. They called it Zombie 2 in Italian, in the Italian release of it, because it was supposed to be the unofficial follow-up to Dawn of the Dead. But it came out as just regular Zombie in the United States, because the movie has nothing to do with Dawn of the Dead. The similarity to it and Dawn of the Dead is that they both have zombies. Nothing to do with this movie. The plot, nothing has anything to do with Dawn of the Dead. It's really kind of dumb that they would even try to make this or say this is a sequel to Dawn of the Dead. But yeah, Zombie 3, it's like I said, it's an unofficial sequel to Dawn of the Dead, which I shouldn't even said that because it has nothing to do with it. It was directed by Lucio Fulci and also directed by Bruno Mattei. Bruno Mattei is actually an actor in this movie as well. He's actually done a bunch of older horror movies and older zombie films and things of that nature. Lucio Fulci actually retired about halfway through this movie. This movie was filmed in the Amazon jungle, or like the jungle. It may not have been the Amazon, but I think it was the Peruvian jungle. And due to his health and actually being in the conditions that the movie was being taped in, he had to retire. So Bruno Mattei, since he was already there, he went ahead and took over the filming. And Bruno Mattei actually also says that Fulci, this is his movie. He doesn't consider this to be his movie. Fulci, this is Fulci's movie. A really interesting fact is about only 50 minutes of this film. I don't know if it's the first 50 minutes, the last, or if it's just a number of scenes. Only 50 minutes of this film that are videotaped or directed by Fulci. The rest of it's directed by Bruno. But he's still, like I said, he's considered Fulci's film. Another rumor they're saying that I read was saying that Fulci didn't like the fact that they kept changing the script of the movie, or changing the certain things about the movie, and they wouldn't listen to him, so he just ended up quitting. But the main thing is that it was due to his health. To kind of get into this movie, it's a really kind of odd, off the wall movie. The movie opens up with these scientists inside this kind of like lab on this, looks like an island, or like they're like close to a beach they're on, and they're injecting this human with some serum, which is called Death 1. It's a serum they created to bring back the dead to the living. He turns into a zombie. The guy, he's in like this looks kind of like a enclosure, and he comes back to life, and pretty much he turns into a zombie. And then it kind of cuts off, and you see these scientists walking out and giving this serum to a bunch of military people. I guess they were going to give up the serum since it was turning people into zombies. At the time of them giving up the serum, a group of renegades comes and shoots, everybody around the scientist and steals the serum before they can give it to the military. Well, the military ends up killing pretty much everybody but one guy, and that one guy, they're shooting him from a helicopter, shooting at him. They don't get him. He drops the serum, and the serum ends up getting him infected. And he runs into a nearby hotel, starts infecting people in the hotel, and it's kind of the chain reaction at that point. A lot of people start getting infected and basically coming back to life. The movie, continues to go on where these people, there's another group of people who are coming to this island or this, this getaway wherever they're at, and it's a bunch of kind of younger people, after the hotel people get infected, they actually burn their bodies, and the ashes go into the air and infect a bunch of birds and stuff. So these birds are dropping to the ground, dying. And these people that are coming to the island for this getaway, they see all these birds on the road, and they're like, what the hell is going on? So they stop, and they're trying to get these birds off the road, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. You're stopping and trying to get a bunch of birds off the road. They're already dead. They're moving them off the road, and the birds come back to life and start pecking at them, start infecting the people. It's kind of a chain reaction movie where one person gets infected, another group of people get infected. It's kind of a typical zombie movie, but it's very focused on the people that are getting infected. So not to get too farther into the plot. I mean, it's pretty much like that throughout the whole movie, and then a bunch of zombies come back to life, and then they have to kill them, and the scientists are trying to figure out, how to get rid of these zombies, and that's pretty much the whole movie. My thoughts on this movie, it's so cheesy, definitely 80s Fulci. I mean, it's very, very cheesy. The score in this movie is excellent. I love the 80s score of this movie. I don't know who actually did the score in this of this film, but it's actually awesome. I loved it. It's that typical 80s kind of jungle score or horror score. It's really, really cool. I really like the visuals of this movie. A lot of this takes place on a beach area. You see beach in a jungle area, kind of jungle. And kind of military kind of style, there's military bases and stuff. Really enjoy that kind of look to a movie, especially a horror movie like this. If I was to rate this movie, I'd probably give it about 6 out of 10. It's very cheesy. If you're into cheese, old school zombie cheese, check out Zombie 3. I think you guys would really like it. I would just recommend picking up this zombie pack. It's really, really cool. And I really like. I wasn't expecting for each movie to be on a separate disc and have that cool cover art, but they all do. So I'd say pick it up. Check out Zombie 3 if you get a chance. If you've seen the original Zombie, I'd say check that out first. Then check out Zombie 3. Like I said, they called it Zombie 2 in Italy because the original Zombie, because it's supposed to be a follow-up to Dawn of the Dead, which is not. So they kind of seems like they kind of skipped one, but check it out. I'm actually going to be reviewing the other 2 movies on this, so check that out too when I get those reviews up. Until next time, peace. See you later.